My Frost fans, welcome back to the video, guys. 5+ glitches, exploits, and cheats on how you guys can actually get a whole bunch of the brand new evil and good jewel tier cards for free, guys. It's gonna be really cool, guys. I'm really excited about this. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like, guys know whenever I post a video. If you guys actually want to follow me on SuperCard, all you got to do is actually just type in PaytonFrost, all lowercase or all uppercase. But as I said, you guys can see my name like this, PaytonFrost, like this. But as I said, there's a space after my name. You guys won't be able to find me. But as I said, if you guys type my name all one word without a space, then you guys can find me on SuperCard. Either way works. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on. Guys, a couple of the different ways on how you guys can actually get a whole bunch of the brand new jewel tier cards for free, of the good and evil cards, because like I said, it's going to be 2 different card designs in it, of like the smiling faces of good people, and then also the unruly of the tier. You know what I mean? It's going to be pretty cool. But like I said, though, guys, can be 2 different designs in it. And I know with the tier cards, it actually comes out on March 3rd. But like I said, I want to show you guys a couple of the big ways on how you guys can actually get a really good head start on actually getting the new tier cards. And like I said, there's going to be a lot coming for SuperCard. There's going to be some big info coming up, because like I said, there's going to be a lot of big stuff coming up here in the next, here on March 3rd. It's going to be pretty nuts. But I at least want to give you guys some ideas, or at least give you guys like a big piece of like the slice of pie. You know what I mean? Let's show you guys. Okay, guys, so pretty much one of the first big ways is, here's actually a really cool like exploit or cheat that's really simple to do. As I said, if you guys want to do this, you guys can actually go to the objective counter pack. If you guys save up the pack, once you get 100 of 100 objective counters, then you guys can actually get a guaranteed jewel tier card whenever it comes out on March 3rd. And like I said, you only have to wait 2 days. Only 2 days away, so it's not too far away. These are just videos on how to get you guys ready for it, which would be pretty cool. But like I said, this is the first big way, because if you guys save up this pack, then you guys can legitimately get a whole bunch of guaranteed jewel tier cards, which is pretty nuts. Now, here's going to be probably the second number. Here's going to be probably the second big one. So if you guys actually, whenever the tier cards actually come out, of course, and keep in mind, every single time PvP comes out, you guys get a good chance because you also get a bunch of rarity picks where you get up to like 6 of them. You have the base plus and the plus of PvP. PvP is definitely one of the decent ones. I don't think it's like one of the highest ones you can do, but still decent. One of the other big ways is going to be the boom game mode. The boom game mode is really good because you guys can get up to all the way to like jewel tier cards whenever they come out. It's one of the big ways. The other big way, if you guys play Survivor, if you guys get all the way to a platinum pack, then you guys get a whole bunch of then you guys get a guaranteed jewel tier card of the good and evil ones, which is cool. Now, here's probably one of the most biggest ways. So if you guys play a lot of campaign, if you guys play tons and tons of campaign, you guys can legitimately, whenever the actual campaign updates, then you guys get a whole bunch of the brand new jewel tier cards whenever they come out. Because like I said, you guys can still get the Royal Rumble ones. I mean, with the Royal Rumble, it's still going to be second best tier. But like I said, and then of course with this one, instead of being a limited, they'll switch to like 5 Royal Rumble tier cards. But then after that, then you guys get up to the jewel tier cards, and then you guys get the brand new jewel base tier cards. But like I said, you guys can see where I'm at. I have at least like 1 star on each one, but as I said, I'm like right there I'm like right here. So I just need these last few spots, and then I can actually get to it. I can't get the limited from it. It's like really tough. If you guys know how to do campaign, let me know in the comments, because I could really use some help, because I've never gotten a limited from the campaign. Well, that Liv Morgan, but that was probably like one of the easiest ones, or the easiest, but I've never actually gotten the top tier one. It's really tough, I'll say that, but it is doable. But like I was saying though, guys, so the campaign is one of the biggest ones. Now here's probably like one of the most biggest ways besides campaign. So if you guys actually have a lot of super coins, so with a lot of super coins, you guys get the super coins in the actual like money of the bank event, TBG, Team Stomping Ground, PvP, campaign bundles, quests, QR codes, locker codes. And also with the new jewel tier coming out, we're probably going to get a whole bunch of QR codes and locker codes. Yeah. And here's another big way. So if you guys have like 40,000 super coins, you guys can get a pro of the brand new Elimination Chamber pay-per-view cards whenever they come out here in the next few days. Because whoever wins the Elimination Chamber, we're going to have a male or female, or it said either way. It's going to be pretty cool. So to switch out the Royal Rumble ones for the Jewel Elimination ones, or the Elimination Chamber, yeah. And then we have the Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Platinum packs. These are okay. And then you have the Grab Bag packs, which can be pretty cool for the Jewel tier cards, of course. And then out here, then you guys can buy singles, or you guys can buy guaranteed tier card pro of the Jewel ones. But like I said, it's not really worth it for that, because there's actually a better way for it. I'll show you guys here in a minute. Okay, so those are some of the big ways, and then you guys also have TBG, Team Stomping Ground. So if you guys are into doing team stuff, then you guys can do all that, and as you get a whole bunch of big stuff, it's pretty cool. And then, of course, then you guys have, like, all the normal stuff, like Road to Glory, Ring Domination, Giants and Leash, War Games, all that type of stuff. So you have all these different events where you guys can get them. You have the fusions, you have a bunch of different stuff. It's pretty crazy. Now, here's where it starts to get even more nuts. Now, if you guys want to actually get to these tier cards, the thing is you have to actually level your bar up. You have to actually level your level bar up all the way to maxed out. Once you guys do that, then you guys can get to the next tier, which can be the jewel tier here in 2 days, which can be pretty nuts. And then once you guys do that, then you guys will be able to get all the rewards. But like I said, if you guys are just starting out and you guys level all the way up to the tier now, you guys will be able to get all these big rewards from it, which is pretty cool. And then once you guys get to jewel tier, then you guys will get all those big cards. The level up bar is pretty good because, like I said, the level bar is required pretty much for the draft board, the rarity board, and the catalog. You know what I mean? See ya? Now here's where it starts to even get bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? Even better. So if you guys actually go to the fusion chamber, then there's going to be like special edition, like holiday fusions, like Valentine's Day, Halloween, Christmas, Easter, springtime. There's a lot of big stuff for fusions and stuff. And then, of course, like all the big events, stuff like that. So yeah. And then, of course, then you guys actually have like the actual. Now, if you guys want to get more guaranteed jewel tier cards, then you guys can do the drop board. Once you guys do the drop board, then pretty much then you guys will get a guaranteed tier card once you guys hit that tier. And then, of course, whenever you guys level up your bar all the way, then you guys can get even more because the maxed out bar for any tier is always going to be 120. It's going to be 145. And then once you guys pick all the cards and the cards you don't want, then you guys can turn them into dust, get guaranteed rarity picks, and head over to the rarity drop board and try to get guaranteed tier cards from the jewel rarity drop board. Yep. And now one of the biggest ways is if you guys go to the card catalog itself, then you guys can actually go to the tiers themselves because you can make any of the tier cards that are active in this. Now, once they get to legacy rarity, then you can't make them anymore. But you can still get them later, but But like I said, though, guys, so once you guys actually get to the jewel rarity, so because with the Royal Rumble tier right now, since it's the active highest tier at the moment, here in 2 days, because that's when the jewel tier comes out. Right now, a single is worth 4,500 and a pro is 9,000. But now, whenever the top tier becomes a second best tier, then for a single it's 2,300, and then for a pro it is 4,700. And then, of course, whenever it becomes like third best tier, it becomes 2,600 and then cheaper as than as a single, stuff like that. So it's pretty good. So it's pretty nuts. I'll definitely say that. It is crazy. Yep. The thing is, as you guys see, pretty much with all the tiers, because whenever they become, not the highest tier, then they get cheaper and cheaper. But like I said, it still becomes pretty good. But like I said, so then whenever the jewel tier comes out and then you guys start to unlock the cards, then you can make pros of them. But I would only recommend making the pros the cards that you want, because if you're doing campaign is one of the big ones that can actually help you out, because if you guys combine the catalog with campaign, it gets pretty nuts. And also, guys, like I said, you guys can also combine campaign and the catalog and the campaign together with the objective counter, because then you guys will get guaranteed of the jewel tier cards, because whenever you guys do that, then if you guys combine that, then you guys go to the catalog itself and make any tier card that you want, but only the right ones that you do want. But it's up to you guys. But like I said, though, guys, it's something cool to do. You just letting you guys know that these are the two designs of the brand new jewel tier. So it is just one tier, but it's two different designs, which is pretty cool. This is actually one of the best tiers I've seen in a while. It's really cool. But like I said, so here's the Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Then you have the Seth freaking Rollins, Mankind of like the Evil cards. And like I said, there's going to be a lot more. I only have a few pictures. And like I said, SuperCard hasn't brought a whole lot of pictures out. But tomorrow they will, which can be pretty cool. And the next one is going to be Sami Zayn of like the good. Now, this is like the good side of the cards, which is pretty cool. And then you guys have R-Truth. And then you guys have Tiffy Time, which is pretty cool with Tiffany Stratton. But guys, this is the 6 pictures of the cards I have. But like I said, though, guys, if you guys want to get these cards, keep in mind these are just the base cards. But like I said, whenever they start getting event cards, special editions, limited edition cards, it's going to be even bigger. There's a lot more events that come up because, like I said, there's going to be a ton more coming out. It's going to be pretty nuts. Even with all the big events coming up, because on the 3rd, like I said, with the new WrestleMania Forever event begins today, there's probably going to be a ton of big WrestleMania events because, like I said, SuperCard has some big stuff planned for March. As I said, even though you just see this stuff, there's probably going to be a lot more to it. It's going to be more of a mystery or surprise which would be pretty nuts. And like I said, even though I showed you guys all those big ways, there's going to be even more big ways coming up. And like I said, though, guys, I know the cards aren't out yet. I'm just trying to show you guys all the big ways on how to get ready for the new tier cards, because if you guys see these different ideas, it will give you guys an idea on how to actually get the new tier cards. And maybe you don't even have to spend any credits or anything like that, because if you add a lot of the different combos together, you might be able to get a lot of these base tier cards without even having to spending a penny, of course. But like I said, because with the March stuff coming along, this entire tier is it's pretty much only one tier. It's only going to be 1 month long. And like I said, here soon, next month, it's going to be in April. It's going to be WrestleMania 41 tier, which can be pretty nuts. So I hope you guys enjoy this tier. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be the Jewel tier, which is pretty crazy. And like I said, we also have the Penta Special Edition card coming up. Then we also have the Stone Cold Battle Pass, which, you know. And then we also have this event card, which I can't click. But then we also have Giants League's War Games, Last Man Standing, Codebreaker. So it's going to be pretty fun, though, guys. I'm pretty pumped about this. It's going to be pretty cool. And like I said, whenever SuperCard brings out all the Jewel tier cards, we're going to be in for a big surprise with a lot of big stuff. It's going to be pretty crazy. And who knows, we're probably going to have a ton of WrestleMania events and stuff like the play to get the new tier cards, event cards, special edition, limited edition cards. It's going to be pretty crazy. I'm just trying to show you guys a couple of different ways on how to get them. At least get prepared for it. It's going to be pretty nuts. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like guys know whenever I post a video. Peace, I gotta love it.